What is up, Halo fans? This is Ruthless CG with Dose CG inside of the GAUSS and WARTHOG on the legendary Spartan Ops land grab. I'm going to show you a bunch of tips and tricks, ways to do this. And I just grabbed the fuel rod cannon, that little inventory catch. Dose is shooting the ghost over there with the elite and the grunt. You need to make sure you kill those guys. They become extremely annoying if you don't. You need to make sure you kill everything in this map. I'm going to stress that a ton throughout this whole video, so be prepared. Another thing is, make sure you take out these ghosts on the right. They will follow you everywhere. And make sure you take out these turrets because it's going to be hard to get to the objective with these turrets that keep on firing on you. So we go ahead and we take these out. They're not really that big of a problem. I wouldn't worry about any strategy really with the turret on Legendary on any mode for that matter. So yeah, go ahead. There's a Wraith right there in front of you. I'd just like to note that for right now, because you will be coming back to this spot later. There is an elite up there that Dose is firing on, and you need to make sure you kill this elite. You'll see right now how much damage he can do. Well, he doesn't hit me, but that weapon does a ton of damage. And so we take the objective, we ride into this Wraith over here. Really not a problem, you can shoot it from far. The problem is the two turrets on the other side of this Wraith right here. There's one on the right, which fires on you first, and then there's one on the left, which really isn't apparent until you start shooting on it for some reason. But Dose goes ahead and takes care of that, and he's taking care of the Wraith back there. It does not go down yet, but the ghosts are a little more important. They're moving towards us, and the Wraith is not shooting us. As you can see, Dose took out the grunts in both of those ghosts. And that's a problem. You need to make sure you kill the actual ghosts, because the grunts aren't so much a problem as the ghosts, because grunts can keep coming back into the ghost, See that? Another grunt just hopped in that ghost that he took out, and it's really messing us up. Imagine if there was two of them. There'd be an extremely big problem. Imagine if it was an elite in that. But okay, so I make sure he kills that one, honk at it, he kills it. And we got a great view right here. You don't even have to move. Just look straight down. Start firing on everybody. Take out the Wraith because it has the longest distance, longest reach to get you. And obviously it's a one-hit kill. But next I say elites, take out any Covenant vantage point they have. Make sure you take out the race. I will keep saying that. And then ghosts. Unless the ghosts are closer to you. You know. You should be able to tell. I'd say race if they're firing on you, ghost if they're close to you. But as for that, see the vantage points right here, they have the little tower rays. You want to take those out as well. Alright, so we're going to the last package right now, which you don't want to do this ever. Do not fall down like I just did. I'm a noob. I did not know why I did that. But I do make up for it right here and get a headshot, so that's pretty respectable, right? As well as I'm about to headshot my own guy, but he's lucky he's on my team and I didn't want to kill him. So we hop back in here. You don't want to use the GAUSS and WARTHOG on this part unless it's far range, because these guys over here, there's a turret as well. There's a grunt shooting at me. This grunt. See, you want to kill him. Look at how low my health is just from like 2 seconds. I cannot believe these. The Legendary is really good in this one. I love the AI is a lot better to me, personally. They move out of the way of different objects. They don't run into grenades at all as far as I've seen. And watch, whenever they take a shot, they're running. The elites are running a lot more, using different patterns and stuff along those lines. But as you can see, I take a vantage point up here, and they're not even looking at me, so I get free shots on them until, well, they do start looking at me, and then those can get closer. He got a little too close right there. I suggest staying long range with the GAUSS cannon whenever you can, because all these elites right here have a fuel rod cannon, and that is probably the biggest problem. Whoa. That was way too close. Do not be like me. I kept creeping up. We got headshots with the BR. Call us a couple of BR badasses, but now it's time for the fuel rod cannon. Dose is still doing work as a BR badass. and I cannot seem to land a shot. If you're going to be using the fuel rod cannon, don't be a noob like me and shoot the ground. you know, don't try and hit the person. I don't know why I was doing that. There's no ammo besides fuel rod cannon ammo around here, so that goes to show you that all they had was fuel rods. Another thing is you don't have to kill these ghosts right here. I know I said kill everyone, but nothing spawns over here anymore. They're going to start spawning at where you spawned at, and, you know, a little bit closer to your evac zone. So I would say stick, don't get hit by the Warthog, but stick with it. We're switching sides now, so you guys get to see a little bit of the shooting of the GAUSS cannon, which I'd say GAUSS is not amazing at driving because he just flipped us in the first 10 seconds of him driving. But I'm alright on the GAUSS cannon. I'd say he's a better shot than me, but we'll go ahead and we'll give it a shot anyways. I'm trying to scope out the area, make sure. Because if the Wraith is in sight to shoot, then we will take the shot, but right now he's not in sight, so we're going to take out these elites and these grunts right here. You want to make sure you kill everything. There's going to be grunts that aren't even highlighted and you don't have to kill, but still kill them, because you saw how much damage they can do. And don't be like us and get so close. I always have this argument with Dose, like, back us up, back us up. He likes to get up close because he feels like we will wreck them. But I mean, I like to be safe, and we're trying to do this without any deaths, and it just doesn't fit the story right there. But yeah, just stay far away and try and pick everybody off, because there's a lot of enemies on this part. As long as you take your time, you should really have no problem. Just don't get stuck on anything like my friend Dosed here. Make sure you take out vehicles first. I get a little caught up in the elite killing, but I make sure I kill all these vehicles whenever I get the chance to. I live by the GAUSS cannon in this mission. It is amazing. Look at that. That grunt has a damn fuel rod cannon. See how far I am, or how far we are? He can't hit us anymore. So as long as you stay within or away from range, then you should be all right. And just take it slow. If you happen to line up 2 people in one shot, you're a boss. So go ahead and give that a shot, you know, try and make this as enjoyable as possible. You do get to just blast these guys away, and it's pretty awesome watching their bodies just flop over. Jump shot. Oh man, I love doing that. But as you can see right here, I'll line 2 people up and take them both down. It's beautiful for that. Whenever you do that, you should feel really excited. So we're just finishing up, killing all these grunts, making sure we kill them all. Come through this zone. There is a Wraith on the other side of this canyon. You need to watch out for it. There's a ghost right there, but it doesn't look like either we kill everybody quick enough or everybody's too scared to hop in it. But nobody hops in that ghost right there, and we let it go, I guess. But yes, take out the Wraith first. Above all, this thing can be a problem. We get really close to dying right there, which would have not made me too happy, but we get away. We fall off the edge, but we get away. So at this point, you just saw that they were dropping more reinforcements. Oh, the words are not coming to me. So you're not going to want to go up there at this moment. There's going to be a hunter. No, there's going to be a few hunters up there, and they do not die that quickly, and I would not risk being in a Warthog. What we do is we go over here and we grab these Wraiths. There's Wraith number 1, there's Wraith number 2, I just aimed at it, and there's Wraith number 3 right here. You can go ahead and grab all of those. There's another Wraith up top, but if you're watching the video at this point, then you don't need that Wraith. But yes, so I'm shooting at the bottom. Dose is on the top of the hill right behind us where we killed that elite in the beginning, and he's switching sides, and I'm just catching the stragglers. We're funneling them to one side if we can, and they're just dodging. It takes a little bit of time, but this is extremely safe, easy way to beat the legendary. I get bored with it, so I hop out. I mean, I have a short attention span. I don't know how long you'll be able to do it. But as you can see, this hunter does not want to... Oh, he just died. But that was a million shots of a fuel rod cannon, so don't risk fighting him unless you're willing to die a couple times. I mean, or if you're amazing at jumping around or dodging his shots. And so I go ahead and I destroy a couple more. Now that there's 3 to 4 guys, it's an easy kill, and we come in here with the GAUSS cannon and we clean up. And that's the end of the op. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys had a great time like I had a great time filming this. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box. And we will be doing the rest of these ops, and we will be doing multiplayer as well as the campaign with all the skulls and all the achievements. Thank you very much for watching the video. If I helped you out at all, or if you liked it, then please give us a like. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.
See you back on Infinity.